Okay, so today I'm doing another shell challenge. This one came to be because another YouTuber reached out to me and said that we should kind of work together on something or do similar videos on our channels. She's also growing her channel, and I'm going to put a link in the description to her channel. It's Big Guns Barbie. Right now she is redesigning Willow Creek, like all the houses in Willow Creek, which is a really good idea because, you know, the base game houses aren't that exciting, and it's fun to redesign houses like that. So we decided on this house for the shell challenge, and she's gonna be doing the exact same house, and we're just curious to see kind of how they turned out, how each of us kind of finished this build. So I didn't want to change too much about the house. There's a couple of things about the house that that I'm not a huge fan of. Like I'm trying to make it work though. Like that big window at the back of the living room. That is just that's just the only thing I didn't like about this house. And it's not that I didn't like it. It's just that all the windows are different in this house, and I never really realized that until I started doing each room one by one, and then I started looking around thinking, like, why are all the windows different? I never noticed that before. So I may have changed a few, but I really wanted to keep like the essence of the house, and I think that big window at the back where the living room was going to be was a part of it that I couldn't get rid of. So I did keep it, but that was the only thing in this house that I was like, what is going on here? Like, I wasn't sure exactly why that window was so different than the rest. But other than that, I love the layout of this house. I like how it turned out. I like that it has a garage. I've never really built or furnished a garage before, so I found that kind of exciting that I got to work on that. So for the kitchen, I was going for something very grand, as you can tell. I wanted a really big kitchen with like that dark wood look and stainless steel appliances, and it's pretty big. It's got like that little breakfast bar on the side there, and I think I ended up going with white tiles behind, but I can't remember. I may have changed it. I don't totally remember. I was trying different things, like putting that little towel rack up there. I really like the idea of the breakfast bar. I thought it looked really good. I'm really happy with this kitchen. It's one of the best kitchens I've ever done, I think. I don't know if it totally matches the rest of the house, because this kitchen kind of gives me, I don't know, it doesn't look like a brand new kitchen to me. It looks a little bit older, but still quite extravagant, I guess. So I didn't do a formal dining room either. I just put the dining room at the back of this room, the back of this room, the kitchen. I just kind of put a dining room table in there, and I think it worked out pretty good. There's enough space in this kitchen definitely to have the dining room table in there, and I wasn't really sure where else I could put it. So I'm interested to see what Big Guns Barbie did with the same room, because it's interesting to see what people think of. So I just downsized some wall lights to put behind the countertops, and of course I put like a hanging pots and pan rack there, which I don't usually use, but I liked the copper ones, so I did put those in there. And I don't think I did many other details. I tried playing around with things on the breakfast bar. I didn't really like it, so it went back to how it was before. And just some cluttery items just to make it look super like lived in. And I wasn't a fan of the colors I chose for the dining room table, so I did change those. Also, on this side of the house, at the very beginning of the video, you'll see me, well, you would have seen me, do just a tiny bit of renovating. I wanted enough room for a laundry room and a bathroom, so I just did a few adjustments for that. And I love the living room. I did not have a good time with this living room. I got the living room all set up. I did it all. I didn't like it, but it was done for the most part. And then I went in and pretty much changed everything because I didn't like it. And I still am not a huge fan. I think this living room is just very spacious, and it kind of had me stuck a little bit, which is good because I do enjoy a challenge. But I don't know if I really did a great job with the living room. It's not too bad, but it's very spacious. So there I'm just putting in like a half bath, I guess you could call it. And then next to it is a laundry room. I haven't been doing laundry rooms very much in my build, so I thought I would incorporate one in this build. And I think I just put in, some cluttery items like that shelf with the hangers on it, and Just some other things like the stack of towels there and the laundry soap and just other clutter items for a laundry room. I think that's why I like laundry rooms. You can just clutter it up as much as you want and it looks completely natural. So I came back to the living room to try this again. Um, this, like what you see now, it's still not really how it works out. I think I went in and changed the colors of everything because it didn't fit the rest of the house. Like the kitchen is like this dark, rich kind of wood, and then in the living room everything was like a light color, and I thought, no, this doesn't really work. And see, I'm struggling with all the windows. They're all different. It was driving me crazy. And so I tried replacing them, and then I thought, no, that window, it did look good there. It's just that I didn't know how to make this room work. So I kept it there as a challenge because I don't know, I thought it was like a key feature in this house that I wanted to keep. And just because it gave me some grief doesn't mean that it doesn't look good there. So I kept it and yeah, tried some new things. The layout that you see now is exactly what I keep. I just went around and changed the color of everything to a darker wood. I thought it just matched the aesthetic of the house a bit better. I do like the light colored stuff, but it didn't fit that well. So just put some more cluttery items in this living room. I don't know if you actually see me go in and change the colors of everything, or if it just shows up in the end in the screenshots. I cannot remember. It was something that was just driving me crazy, so I had to change it. And then this is like a little office area slash, gym, I guess. I put a treadmill in here. And then I had this idea. I was trying to think of the people that lived in this house. So I pictured a married couple and I think 2 daughters, like a teenage daughter and a child. I think that's what I did for the bedrooms. And then I pictured the dad. He's in business now, but he used to be in a band, and he still likes to relive his glory days. So I got him like a little collection of guitars, and then just some other like knick-knacky trophies and random stuff on that wall there. And then I think what I ended up doing is I created a bit of a man cave, so I moved that stuff down into the man cave. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. The office is a little bit cluttery. I can see the people living here not really caring about what their office looked like. You know those houses where everything is super nice in their house and it's very neat and they have nice furniture, but then they have an office that's just a bunch of clutter and they don't care if it's messy and they don't care if it's like half storage, half office. It just doesn't matter. That's kind of what I pictured for this. It's not meant to look like a put together room. It's meant to look like just whatever. And then so now I'm going into the garage looking for the toy car to size up because it was hard. It was really hard. I don't know why I couldn't find it, but I eventually did find it. Size that up to look like just a regular car in the garage. And I put some countertops and just whatever cluttery items I could find for the garage that worked. I can't even remember what I did. Oh yeah, that thing. It's just so random. Just a whole bunch of random stuff. The like watering can, the bucket, just a whole bunch of weird stuff like that. And on the other side, I don't think I really did anything. Then I went into the house and kind of changed the colors of the doors because they didn't really match. So they're like a dark wood color now. And then just an end table there. And yeah, the entrance wasn't very much. Not very exciting. Just a coat rack and a little table. And then up here, this is the master bedroom. I'm loving the new beds from Seasons, so I used as many of them as I could in this build. I think I only used 2, but I've been using them a lot lately. As well as all the other furniture too. I like the dresser and everything. And then I should have put a TV there, but I don't think I did. I built a closet there. I think this is the only room that had a closet. I can't quite remember. Also, I am going to... I can't remember right now who built this house because I downloaded it such a long time ago. I actually furnished this like 2 weeks ago. So I will include their name in the description because I feel bad that I forgot. So that'll be in the description as well. It's a really good house. And oh yeah, the outside as well. I didn't really change much for like the color or anything because I think they pretty much nailed it. It looked really good. But the chimney, I think I just changed the color of that. And I don't know why I went back downstairs after that. After working upstairs for a while, I almost never do that. So yeah, I think this is it for the master bedroom. And then I went on to the bathroom, I want to say. Yeah. So I this is a weird layout for a bathroom. It's not really what I'm used to. I'm used to like a perfect square. So it was kind of tough for me to fill this up, but I think I did an okay job. I put a lot of clutter items in the bathroom. Use that big grand tub because I love that tub. I wish that I could have that tub in my house. And I use the shower from Seasons as well because I don't think I've actually used it yet. And I think just a bunch of other cluttery items. That's really it. I always use that hanging plant in the bathrooms. I don't know why. It just seems luxurious to me. So that's what I did. And just a light above the mirror in the bathroom. And now where are we going? Other bathroom? Yes. This one is meant for the two girls. They would be sharing this bedroom or bathroom. I don't know why I use a different shower. I almost never do that. I always like copy and paste all the same stuff that I used before. I don't know if I end up changing that shower or not. I hope that I do because it is bothering me that I didn't use the same one in both bathrooms. This one I put like a bunch of like little kid kind of stuff because I don't know, I pictured the girl wanting to put her own little touch in that room. And so this is the children's bedroom. I put in like that little craft table and as much white as I could. I pictured this room just being very like light and white and that color and with a pop of color obviously. That rug is very colorful. And what else did I do in here? Just a whole bunch of stuff around the walls. This was just a quick little room. Didn't take too much effort. And so that was that. And then this room was split into two, but I made it into one bedroom just because I thought it would look better as one bigger room for a teen. And now just cluttering up the hallways a little bit. I really don't like when the hallways are bare, even though you never see them. It just bothers me. I always want something in there, like even a table or a shelf or like plants or something in there. So that's what I did there. And I think we're down in the man cave now. That's weird. I didn't really know that I don't remember doing the man cave before I did the teenage bedroom, but that's okay. So yeah, downstairs I put like a little poker table. I could picture the dad, having poker night. Moved all his guitars and his trophies and all his precious stuff downstairs. Put up some other stuff like that jersey, like encased. I thought that looked, like something you'd have in a man cave. Just a little couch, some speakers. What did I put in the back corner? I think I put like some storage back there too. I think I just stuffed some random things. The boom box, so old school. I could picture the dad being old school. He would have like this old boom box, from way back when. That clock, I thought it looked good down there. And, I think, was that really it? Oh, I put like the Christmas decoration box down there. I can see the wife just throwing that down there, like, who cares? And the poker table, well, I guess they're playing Don't Wake the Llama, those dogs, but I love that picture, and I don't use it enough. And I don't think I ended up putting a rug down here. I can't quite remember, though. A basketball, because you gotta have that down there. And I think that was it for the man cave. And then upstairs, we were just going to the teenage bedroom, I think. Yeah. I love that bed. It just looks so realistic and comfortable. And none of the other beds do. So I was happy with that. This room has a whole bunch of different colors, I think. Like, nothing really matches, but I don't know. I feel like that's realistic for a teenage bedroom. Mine was definitely like that. I had, like, so much random stuff in my room. And, yeah, I put a computer in there. And a bookshelf, apparently. I don't remember doing this room, so I'm just, I'm watching with you. I guess a shoe rack at the bottom, and then those lights, I think, always look really good in a teenage bedroom, like something a teenager would definitely have. And a bunch of, like, boy band posters, the rug, and I can't remember what else I did for this room. I thought I had it cluttered pretty well. Oh, the keyboard. That actually looks good there. And apparently an easel, and I like that color a lot. I'm happy that I chose it. I don't remember any of these things, so I'm surprising myself right now. And I think that was pretty much it. Maybe not? Yeah, I think I'm just going over everything now. And so I just added a workbench in the garage and a treadmill in the office. And then the backyard, I just changed the fencing because I didn't think it matched that well. And I really wanted a pool back there, so I also changed that. The pictures were taken in the fall, so it was kind of dark and gloomy at the time that I took the pictures. Even though I don't think it was nighttime or anything, it was just a gloomy fall day. And I can't remember what I did back here. I think I put the table, the barbecue, and the monkey bars, and then I just put in a little bit of a pool area there. I didn't put a ton of effort into the backyard because it's not my forte, and by this point I was just like, I was pretty much done with building. It was a fun build, but after a while you just kind of like, you can't wait to be done with it. And so I think I put in those planter boxes and the hedges just to make it look kind of, I don't know, finished, I guess. I feel like plants and flowers and hedges make it look finished. But anyway, we're headed into the screenshots now. Also, go check out Big Gun Barbie's page because she did the exact same house. And I haven't seen the video yet, but I can't wait to see how that turned out. Thanks for watching.